Good morning, everyone. It's Wednesday, the 3rd of April. We're at Liverpool, and this is the 53rd IATEFL conference. We're interviewing amazingly passionate professionals from all corners of the world. And today, I have with me Lok, Rabia, and Fatima. Did I get it right?
Yeah.
Representing Nepal and
Pakistan.
Welcome.
Thank you.
How are you enjoying your IATEFL experience so far? Lok?
It's very good experience to be here in Liverpool. This is the first time that I have ever come in England, UK, and I found this city very interesting, a combination of traditional and modern. The weather is also lovely, so my trip is very good.
What about you, Rabia?
My experience for IATEFL conference is far excellent. I am very grateful to IATEFL that they gave me such a huge opportunity to meet such a huge number of people coming from different countries representing their culture, as well as I am also learning so many new things for my teaching as well.
That's excellent. And Fatima?
Yeah, of course. First of all, I would like to talk about the location. That is excellent. Like being here is wonderful itself. Like you can see the river, and it refreshes us all the time. Whenever you are tired of the sessions, you just come out and have a very good view. So it's really been a very, very wonderful and good experience to be here in the UK for the first time at IATEFL. And I would like to thank all the officials at IATEFL and British Council who gave us such an awesome opportunity to be here with the world-class teachers and trainers together under the same roof. Yes.
So I would like to take this opportunity to ask you a question which is like the elephant in the room but nobody touches. People from other corners of the world keep saying, oh come on, those IATEFL conferences, they are for teachers in the Western world, in Europe, they do not translate well in our teaching context. Tell us a little bit about where you teach and how
this is what I had in my mind before coming here. I was like, it would be an ideal kind of decorum. There the European teachers are working and people, the developed countries, but it's really surprising for me that we are discussing here the global issues like larger classes, inclusion, and teachers and the teacher trainers who are working at the same time. It's really wonderful that I found all my areas of interest together here. Like and it's really wonderful that the thing is totally changed. It's not all about the European teachers and the teachers from the developed countries, but here we are talking about the global issues. And the best thing which I have been feeling that I can relate all the things into my context. Whenever I am taking a session, I keep on reflecting how can I take away this thing to my country, how can I work with my teachers, how can I make a better ELT environment for my teachers and trainees as well. So and eventually it would be the beneficial for all the students directly. Eventually we are here for the betterment of our learners, for our students. So that was really great.
And since you mentioned your learners and your teachers, could you tell us where you actually teach?
I have been teaching at an elementary school of in in province Punjab in the city of Ukara, and I have been also working as teacher educator. So I have to take two things together, and this is what exactly I found here. Being a teacher and a teacher educator, how can you professionally develop yourself? Lots of new ideas are here. I have found like inclusion session was very good, especially with how like in that we felt like how every child is important. Every child should be treated equally, whether regardless of the color, the sect, the religion, the culture. So this was the best thing that I especially feel for my learners, that we should now think about these areas.
And this is a great point to put forward in general about inclusion and about practicality. So Fatima, how does that, Rabia, how does that relate to your experience? First of all, tell us a little bit about your context. Where do you teach?
I'm teaching in high secondary school, and moreover I'm teaching primary sections, and seriously I needed so much things so that I can comprehend all these things in a very good way. Moreover, I want to say that IATEFL is pinpointing all the different segments encompassing them in a single umbrella term, that it's IATEFL, and it has pinpointed so many different sections, and you can apply not only in your teaching. We see that there are teachers as well as directors, writers, authors, and there is something for everyone.
Yeah.
Has that inspired you? Are you
Yes.
planning to branch into teaching,
Yes.
into writing materials?
Yes, yes. I learned so many new things and looking forward for further things as well. Moreover, it's my first year in education department, and I got such a huge opportunity from IATEFL. I'm very grateful, seriously. And moreover, I'm learning so many things
And I
getting
love
so
to
many.
come every year here.
Yes, and I.
Well,
yes,
IATEFL is lucky to have such passion. Moving on to Locke, how have you enjoyed the conference, and how are you going to transfer this into your own context?
I have been enjoying for 2 days. On the first day, we visited Plantation Primary School, where I found many interesting things. Its physical facilities, teacher training system, and students' activities. They were all adaptable. And yesterday, I experienced so many things. The first session led by Paula was very interesting, and
Yes. Yes, it was.
she proved that
Teachers
classroom
empowerment.
or teacher
Empowerment.
training and research is very important for their empowerment, and it is also wonderful to me because I visited the people that I used to read in books, just like David Crystal, sorry, and the next.
Scott Thornbury,
Yeah.
David Noonan,
David
Jeremy
Noonan,
Harmer.
Jeremy Harmer.
It's the place where the
Yes.
books become actual
Yes.
people.
Yes.
Could I ask you,
Yes.
this experience, has it inspired you to try new things in your own classroom when you go back? And could you tell us a little bit about the students you teach?
Actually, I'm a resource person in my municipality, and I also teach secondary level students of grade 9 and 10. As it was presented yesterday in the panel discussion, I come from difficult circumstance where the situation is really difficult. There are many students in a classroom. We have to deal with more than 90 students in one classroom, and the physical facilities are also not so good enough. The learning environment, especially for English language, is not still improved. So I learned many things from yesterday's sessions, like activities. Jeremy Harmer's activity was so interesting, like linking the creativity with the activities. So I can adopt these things in my situation.
This is excellent, and I can see that you're really happy, passionate, and you feel you have
Yes.
gained so much. So is there anything else you would like to share with our audience?
Yes, I would like to say that the thing is we should take on the responsibility on our shoulders now, and we should change our mindset too. The problems are everywhere. The thing is now it's time to take the responsibility and to take the initiatives as well. Otherwise, we will always be talking about the problems, but now we should talk about the solutions, because the issues are everywhere. We should change our approach now.
I'm
This
going
is
to
what-
keep what you said. It's up to us
Yeah, it's up
to
to us.
start looking at the solutions and
Yeah.
overcome
If we
barriers.
start from ourselves, then it would spread throughout on larger scale as well. But first of all, we have to take initiative. If we will make ourselves better, it will create betterness all the way. And moreover,
And we have the power to do that.
and moreover, one thing very interesting for this conference is that we are meeting so many people. Not they are benefiting us on academic level. These meetings are also beneficial, like
And personal.
personal, social, moral as well. I am learning so many things from so many people, and overall, it's a very great experience.
And Lok, could you
my-
add something? Would you like to share something with the world?
I'd like to say that two things seem to be very responsible for teaching learning improvement. One of the things is teacher agencies should be aware of how to empower teachers. Teacher agencies means the universities that produce teachers and the teacher training centers. Both should be very careful to plan the curriculum and to empower the teachers. And similarly, teachers should also be responsible for their own continuing professional development. So these two things should go together, in my opinion.
Lots of great things have come out of this interview. Lots of passion, lots of professionalism, agency, empowerment, and also the idea of putting the I in IATEFL by being truly international, truly open. I consider myself very lucky to have met you. We are lucky to have you here. Best of luck, and please keep coming back.
Thank you.
This is all for now, and stay tuned to our channel so that you can watch the rest of the backstage interviews and you can see the real face of IATEFL. Goodbye for now.